Runne and the Cloud Forest. The Curious Boy. Once upon a time, high above the world, there was a hidden village nestled in the clouds. This village, known as the Cloud Forest, was a peaceful place where people lived among the fluffy white clouds, walking on them as if they were solid ground. But despite the tranquil life in the Cloud Forest, a mystery had lingered for generations. What lay beyond the edge of the village, where the clouds met the endless sky? Runne, a curious young boy, was always fascinated by this mystery. While others in the village were content with their lives, Runne couldn't stop wondering what secrets the edge of the Cloud Forest held. "Mother, I want to see what lies beyond the Cloud Forest," Runne said one day. His mother smiled warmly and replied, "Runne, people say there's nothing beyond the edge, but no one has ever dared to find out. If you're determined to go, you'll need courage and wisdom." The Cloud Witch's Riddle. Before setting out on his journey, Runne visited the village's ancient library, filled with dusty old books. As he searched through the shelves, he found a mysterious book titled The Cloud Witch's Riddles. The legend said that the Cloud Witch guarded the edge of the Cloud Forest, stopping anyone who tried to leave by challenging them with a riddle. Runne's heart pounded with both fear and excitement. He knew he might have to face the Cloud Witch, but his curiosity was stronger than his fear. A new friend. As Runne reached the edge of the Cloud Forest, he noticed a small, playful cloud creature floating nearby. The creature had a curious expression and seemed to be just as adventurous as Runne. "Hello, I'm Claudie," said the creature. "Where are you going?" "I'm going to see what's beyond the Cloud Forest." "Want to join me?" Runne asked. Claudie smiled brightly. "Of course, let's go together." And so, the two new friends set off on their adventure. The Moving Cloud Bridge. As they journeyed further, Runne and Claudie came across a narrow cloud bridge that seemed to stretch endlessly across a deep chasm. The bridge was alive, moving beneath their feet, making it difficult to maintain balance. Suddenly, the Cloud Witch appeared before them, her form cloaked in swirling mist. "If you wish to cross this bridge, you must first answer my riddle," she said, her voice echoing through the sky. Runne took a deep breath as the witch asked, "What can light up the darkest night?" After a moment of thought, Runne confidently replied, "A star." The Cloud Witch smiled approvingly and vanished, allowing them to cross the bridge safely. The Wandering Musician. On the other side of the bridge, Runne and Claudie heard a hauntingly beautiful melody. They followed the sound and found a lonely musician, sitting on a cloud, playing a magical harp. The musician's song was filled with sadness. "I've been trapped in this cloud forest, playing my music all alone," said the musician. "If only someone could listen and set me free." Runne and Claudie listened intently to the musician's song, their hearts moved by the melody. They danced and encouraged the musician, filling the air with joy. As they did, the musician's bonds were broken and he was finally free. The Fierce Cloud Storm. As they continued their journey, a fierce cloud storm suddenly swept through the forest. Dark clouds swirled around them, lightning crackled, and the wind howled, making it almost impossible to move forward. Runne held tightly onto Claudie as they pushed through the storm. "We can do this, Claudie. We just have to keep going." Claudie shielded Runne with its soft cloud body, and together they braved the storm, emerging on the other side victorious. The glowing doorway. After the storm, Ronald and Claudie found themselves standing before a massive, glowing doorway at the very edge of the cloud forest. The door was adorned with intricate patterns and emitted a warm, inviting light. Ronald reached out and opened the door, and as it swung open, a blinding light enveloped them. With Claudie by his side, Ronald stepped through the doorway into a new world. A new world. On the other side of the door, Ronald and Claudie discovered a breathtaking new world. Floating islands filled the sky, vibrant with colors they had never seen before. Fantastical creatures flew around them, and the skies were painted with shades of orange, pink, and purple. Ronald and Claudie stood in awe, realizing that the end of the cloud forest was not an end at all, but the beginning of an even greater adventure. Soaring through the skies, in this new world, they met a friendly giant, who gave them a magical cloud feather. With this feather, you can soar through the skies and explore every corner of this world, the giant said with a smile. Excited and filled with joy, Ronald and Claudie took flight, soaring high above the floating islands, rainbows, and clouds. As they flew toward new horizons, they knew that their journey was far from over. This was just the beginning of their incredible adventure.